Yo, it's Heavy Haul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power of the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing.
Welcome back to Heavy Haul HQ. We got a couple trailers going out the door today. It's Christmas. Well, it's the 23rd, so tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to all of y'all. You can see behind me, we have two trucks here. We got Sun State Wrecker Service and Hayes Family Transport. They're coming to pick up their brand new Fontaines. Let's go take a look at what kind of chains and binders they're getting and see these brand new trailers. So you can see this one's set up for heavy haul. The two drive axles and the pusher axle. I like that color. It's a nice, like gunmetal gray, but it has some blue in it. And then this one's Hayes Family Transport out of Dallas, Georgia. Both of them running the Peterbilt, but this one has just the classic white color. But I do like that emblem. Pretty nice fenders too, with those metal straps, just a poly fender. So we got Ryan here making up some hoses. You may need to be on this side of you. I was just getting to meet the owner, Donnie Hayes. He's the owner of Hayes Family Transport. So he was just telling me a little bit about they have a Kalen Seibert. Do you mind telling me about it?
Yeah, going from the mechanical detach, we're just extremely excited about going to the hydro. No more blocking necessary to load and detach. So hopefully this is going to be able to scale our business to the next level to where we want to be.
So that's pretty incredible. You heard it first from Donnie Hayes. Let's go take a look at the trailer he's picking up. So he's telling me this is a 97 Peterbilt with a 3406E engine, 550 horsepower. They've opted for what is one of the coolest trailers. It's a very heavy duty 55-ton rated trailer, and you can tell it's a 55H because of the lugs right here on the front. So that makes it flip neck capable. It has the 7 extra sets of lights, little button lights down the side. The illustrious Fontaine Magnitude emblem. You'll see the 55 class stickers and decals right there. And then this one is the 22-inch loaded deck height. On all these newer trailers, you'll see they've got the cutouts for the keyhole tie downs down the side. And you can see all the ice on the deck, so you know it is Christmas time. This is the one we recently did the extra light package in the back of the neck. So all of these lights will light up red during operation and then give you a little bit of work light because they have a dual revolution. So huge shout out to Trucks Accessories. When you see the 2 fingers, you know that means 7 adjustable ride height settings. You see the 2 fingers there? Very demure, very mindful. So now when you do your ride height control in the front, you'll be able to get 7 adjustable ride height settings, and all of this will be done with hydraulic controls for the neck. So that's kind of what Donnie was talking about there. Right now he's running a mechanical Kalen Seibert, and he was talking nicely about it, but he's excited to be able to have a hydraulic detach. Down where you would sometimes see a hammer plate, they got 2 extra D-rings. These ones are fantastic because they have chain up on the first axle. So you see this little keyhole slot right here. All you have to do is dump your suspension in the back, shut off the supply lines here, chain up your front axle, and then when you raise your suspension up, that center axle will lift up your front axle. One of the viewers says that I can't call these outside aluminum rims, I have to call them outside aluminum wheels. And so this one has outside aluminum wheels. It has the airlift on the 3rd axle. It has the best dealership around, TM trailer cells. And then the 55H, you see the lugs in the back right here, the upper and lower lugs. That means it's capable for a 4-in-a-row flip axle or a nitrogen charged spreader bar. This valve right here is the lift valve. It's a push-pull valve that lifts the 3rd axle. Then you have the push-pull valve to dump all your suspension, and that'll help facilitate that chain up 1st axle. Hopkins truck light battery powered strobes. So huge shout out to Donnie Hayes. Thank you for jumping on camera with me and explaining how y'all are growing y'all's business this year. So that was really fun. I've never seen someone so excited to be able to get a new trailer. Well, that's a little bit of a lie because I see people quite excited often, especially, could you imagine jumping over to a hydraulic detach from a mechanical detach? It's just worlds of different. His life's gonna be so much easier and he'll be running a lot more efficiently. So out here in the shop, they're working on a couple of cool projects. They got, this is probably a 332. What I really like though, is I don't know if this came straight from choking, but you can see they've made some lugs here that allows them to pin Jeep to the spreader bar. So when they don't have that trailer in the middle, they'll be able to pin that together. We're adding some push-pull valve override system. Let me flip you around so you can see. So we got the bracket painted there in that beautiful emerald blue. And they're doing the override valve system on this one here, and then I think over here in the front somewhere too. There we go. So you can see now he'll be able to override his suspension on both the Jeep and on the spreader bar. All right, then let's go look and see what kind of chains and binders they got set up. Oh, they got quite a haul here. So they got 6 6-foot chains and 6 4-foot chains with grab hooks on one side, slip hooks on the other, 1/2 inch grade 70. And then we got 6 of the 1/2 to 5/8 binders and 6 somewhere. Got the 6 of the 3/8 to 1/2. Golly, we got a famous trailer here. Holy cow, look whose trailer this is. Longtime viewers of the channel will probably recognize this one. Come on, you know whose trailer this is. It's a mechanical stretch, super stretch, 34 to 60. It's Trucking with Benny. If you don't follow him, go give him a follow. That's one of the guys that got me started doing this. So huge shout out to Benny. We got to do some special project on this one we're doing. Well, stay tuned, we'll show you. I don't want to tell you, but coming up soon, matter of fact, very soon, because as soon as I can get this in the shop, I'm going to get started on some of it. We're doing a special project on Hot Shot Benny, now known as Trucking with Benny's super stretch trailer. So that one's pretty awesome. Then we got the sister trailer to it here. This is the one with the mechanical net. This one's going to be a Fontaine Magnitude 55MX modular deck. You see the little yellow shims down here? So that means it's a modular deck. It has a 22-inch loaded deck height. And this one will go from 29 to 50 foot in the well. 55-ton capacity. So even when you're stretched out 50 foot wide, not 50 foot wide, 50 foot long. Even when you're stretched out 50 foot long, you'll still be able to carry 55 tons, 110,000 pounds. And you know it's gonna last because it's on that Fontaine Magnitude badge. Oh my God, they're like me, but stronger. So now we're going to take a look at Sun State Wrecker. He's got quite the setup here. Well, let me just show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. So he's also got the best dealership around. But this is going to be a 60 LCC with a nitrogen charged Stinger on it. So I was just getting to talk to Manny. This is Manny with Sun State Wrecker. He was telling me, how long you been with the company?
10 years.
10 years with Sun State Wrecker. He says they perform a lot of the heavy recovery and heavy transportation. So he said he just drove this truck for the first time, but this is the one I was showing you that has the 2 drives and the pusher axle. So if y'all need any heavy wrecking, heavy recovery, and heavy transport down in Tampa, Florida, give Sun State Wrecker a call. Yeah, I really like the color on that. So let's take a look at this 60 LCC. Again, it has the lugs in the front, so it's flip box capable. Extra light package down the side of the neck and the side of the bed. This one's gonna have an 18-inch loaded deck height. The LCC models have that, and they come with stock flip ramps in the front. But then after that, looks like they've purchased some additional Apatong boards so they can use those for outriggers. It's got the 2 secret storage compartments in the front. And if you take a look inside, it's perforated metal, not expanded metal. All your extra outriggers in there, those are your approach outriggers. And this is lockable. It comes with this little, I was trying to find the name of these the other day. I call them lynch pins, but I think they were calling them spring pins or something. I don't know. Let me know if I called them wrong. But it's got all the keyhole tie downs down the side, nitrogen charged stinger, all the swing out outriggers. So that's where he's going to put those Apatong boards for his outrigger boards. Got your whittle valve in the back, chain up first axle, the whole 9 yards. Again, and as always, thanks for watching. If you ever need me for anything, give me a call, 888-LOWBOY1, or you can click the link in my bio. You can leave me a comment. I do respond back to the comments. If you're on Facebook, it's hard for me to see the comments because they get buried in every little nook and cranny. But if you're on YouTube, y'all are my premium audience. And so just give me a comment and I will respond back. Thank you guys so much, and please have happy hauling.
Yo, it's Happy Haul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power and the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing. Trucks on the highway, flexing the muscle. Heavy Haul Nation, we hustling.